about the, I mean, the thing about growing older, I mean, and changing perhaps, as we all do as we get older. What about marriage itself? Because you're married now and I've got 2 children. Is marriage agreeing with you?
Yes, very much so. Had to pay him a lot of money. No, well, I'm sure a lot of people, you know, think a lot of people for a very long time thought I was a lesbian. The press kept going on and on about it to the extent that I thought I was as well. And obviously no one was more surprised than me when I got married. What am I doing marrying a man? It's madness. But
that thing about the names the abuse that you took was an interesting point about your career. And I suppose any woman who does stand-up comedy, such as you did, very confrontational, where you sort of had to go at men as well.
No.
Who did? That you would, in fact...
Not you, though.
Not me, no.
I never included you in my act. I just fantasised about you every night. Did you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, he's blushing now. You
No,
can't have it.
I'm
You've
just going to
got
let this
2 more
madness
women to come on.
pass. So let this madness pass. Then we'll
After a couple
return
of
to
bottles
me.
of stout, you look very attractive.
Stout.
Stout.
But you did take some abuse, didn't you? I mean, and I suppose it's that business about it being much more difficult for a woman to be a stand-up comic. I mean, that is true, isn't it? I mean, it's not a myth. It's...
I suppose it is, yeah. I mean, I think probably that I don't know whether women are more sensitive or they find it harder to take, but you know, the other thing is that women get abused on the basis of how they look, and men tend to get abused on the basis of what they're actually saying. So, you know, as a woman, it's quite hard to take kind of constant abuse about how you look. I mean, with me, I didn't particularly care, because obviously it wasn't a surprise to me when I came on and someone would go, "You're fat," and I would go, "You're joking." I never knew. I shall go home and go on a diet immediately. Thank you. But it is. It's hard to take when you're constantly being bombarded with it. Yeah.
Well, have you always been fat? You've been a large person. Well, that's a good question. Did you mind that? Do you think that's a proper question to ask?
No, I thought it was outrageous.
So did Claire.
No, I didn't mind it at all, actually, to be honest. I didn't mind.
I do.
He's not nearly as much of a psychopath as Trini and Susanna.
But the answer is that you were once a slim child. When you were
I was a slim child. Yes. Well, not slimish. It all went wrong for me when I went on the pill, I'm afraid. I put on 3 stone in 6 months, which is a bit disappointing, because you go on the pill to have sex and you're so fat, no one fancies them. It was the worst nightmare. It was, yeah.